Now, effective communication with Phil Zeller, CEO, Dale Carnegie, Southwest Michigan.
Oh my gosh, they're all touching me. They're touching me. Hey, they're all touching me. It's like a human car wash. They're all over me. Oh my gosh. Getting very personal here. Everybody's touching me. So there I was. I was in southern Italy. I was in a small village. And I'm turning to my father-in-law, and I'm looking probably on my face, a little bit of panic on my face, as we are in this village. And as we walk in this village, I have stepped back in time. And in this village, these folks are all coming out, and they are all touching me. And I don't know if you ever experienced that before, if you've ever been in a country or a place in the world where you were somewhere and everybody just wanted to touch you. It sounds kind of wild, doesn't it? So this is where I was at. And in that moment, with all these people touching me, I'm thinking, do I have something to be worried about? Should I be scared? Should I be freaked out? What should I be thinking? And as I turned to my father-in-law, who was born and raised in Italy, he's laughing. He is absolutely laughing at me because he sees that this is kind of like a little worrisome to me. That dozens of people keep coming out into the village square and touching me. And he's laughing, and he can't stop laughing. And I'm looking at him and saying, help me to understand. I don't understand the humor here. He goes, this is hilarious. And I said, do I have something to be concerned about? And he said, no, you don't. And he said it with an affirmation, and it was firm, and I thought, good, because he grew up in this area of southern Italy. So with that, I'm like, okay, all confidence in my father-in-law, I will be okay. Now help me to understand, why does everyone want to touch me? He said, because they think you're a Hollywood movie star. We were in a village where Rudolph Valentino had come from, a great Italian actor who made it in Hollywood. And they thought I was part of Hollywood, and they thought I was an actor. So they just wanted to touch me and say that they touched a Hollywood actor. And as I'm listening to this, I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm processing. Okay, just watch where you touch. And as I looked at these people were so excited. They were excited. They're smiling at me, and they're looking at me, and I don't even understand half the things they're saying. There's so many different dialects when you travel to Italy. Io capisco un po' italiano, eh? So I'm going through, and I'm trying to keep up with all the different dialects. I can't keep up with it, so I can't understand half the things being said to me. But these people are smiling at me. They're warm and welcoming. And I thought to myself, how cool is this? How cool is this? There is joy, there's happiness on this day in this small village in southern Italy where these people believe that they're touching something that's special. And it just so happens to be me. That's crazy, I know. But in this essence, it reminded me as I talked and tried to have conversation with these people and smile back at them. Some people then wanted to give me some arts and crafts and stuff, and they had made, and I'm like looking at my father-in-law, and he goes, you know, you decide what you want to do. They just want to be around you. And so we talked for a while. I hung out at the town square, talked to a few folks, and it was a really cool conversation. It was a great cultural experience for me. And otherwise, I won't be sharing it with you today on the air. So my challenge with you, and the reason I share this story with you today, is oftentimes communication's happening all around us. And either we accept it and we're part of it, or we resist it. And I'm going to challenge you to think in a situation, what are you resisting and why are you resisting it? And I'm going to challenge you to think, look around, pay attention to where you're at. Now, if it's a question of safety, yes, be safe. Always be safety conscious. But some people say, I'm skeptical. And I say, why are you skeptical? If it's the question of safety, be skeptical. If it's not, then understand what is being communicated and why. And in that day, I experienced what it was like just to be in the presence of other people and to feel that there was something very powerful going on there. So I ask you to think like they taught me that day, to be present in the moment, to experience communication with other people, to interact with people, and to count the blessings that we have the opportunity to do this. And ask yourself, what is it that you have to be thankful for in your life? What is it that you appreciate? What is it that you value? And when you have those moments with other people, stop, breathe for a moment, go beyond the surface and say, what is really going on here? And if you do, you'll have a moment in your life that you truly experience something that you've never experienced before. And in that moment, my friends, you will grow. Now go open yourself up and make it happen.